So yesterday, as I was driving around the state of Missouri from Osceola to Jefferson City to St. Joseph, Missouri, and back home again, advocating for good rural health care, good rural public schools, and good rural agricultural and economic policy, a lot of violence played out across this great country of ours. And something interesting happened in the comments of my social media. The same farmers and ranchers that regularly come into my comments or make comments in their own videos ridiculing my 20 years of farming experience, ridiculing my 35 years of advocacy for rural America, the same ones that say, he just raises plants in his backyard, the same ones that say, he's just a lifetime political lobbyist, knowing that I've never been a lobbyist in my entire life. This same group of people who can't stand on the facts, who can't refute anything I say with factual information, but only come back with emotion and indictment, poured into my comments, 27 of them poured into my comments to say, Will, if you're any kind of man at all, you'll stand up and you'll make a strong statement against what happened yesterday in this country. And my response to you is, where have you been the last year? Have you not watched any of my social media? Have you not watched me condemn all forms of political violence over the years? Now, I'm not going to say what I think about Charlie Kirk. If you want to know that, you can go back and look at any video I made about him. I said those things while he was alive on social media, in public, so that he could respond or any of his followers could respond. I come from a part of the country where faith drives me to believe that I should pray for comfort and peace for his family because of their loss, and that I shouldn't say any ill will toward him because he's gone now. That's just what I believe. You can call me crazy, you can call me silly, call me whatever you want. But in terms of what I think about political violence and what happened to Charlie Kirk, I'll tell you the same thing I said when Democratic legislators in the state of Minnesota were attacked by a Republican extremist. It's wrong. I'll tell you the same thing I told you when a judge was attacked by a Republican extremist and killed. It was wrong. I'll tell you the same thing I told you when a South Carolina State House official was unalived by a Republican extremist. It was wrong. I'll tell you the same thing that I told you the multiple times people went into religious institutions in the name of a right-wing political ideology to unalive people in churches and synagogues and mosques across this country. It's wrong. What I'm not going to do for you to make you feel better, I'm not going to play the whataboutism game. All political violence is wrong. That's my stance. End of story. All political violence is wrong. But this is an issue that we have studied ad nauseum in this country. Study after study looking at political violence in this country, especially the latest one done by the University of Maryland, which I would recommend all of you information-seeking farmers and ranchers calling on me to make a strong statement to go look at yourself. Right-wing political violence in this country drastically drowns out and overwhelms left-wing violence in this country by many, many times. You have a problem in your own house, and the difference between you and me is that I recognize that whether political violence happens in my house or your house, it's all wrong and we have to stop it because this country is broken and we have no hope if we can't fix it. Many of you, on the other hand, want to pretend that the problem doesn't exist in your house. You don't want to acknowledge the fact that the majority of the problem exists in your house. And rather than using yesterday as an opportunity to come together with everyone else in this country that thinks political violence is wrong, you made the choice to make it a partisan issue, and so did the President of the United States of America. We don't even know who did this. We don't know what their political leanings are. We don't know the story behind what happened. And yet all day yesterday, video after video, statement after statement, even from the President of the United States, making a political claim and charging a political tie to the horrible thing that happened in Utah. If you need any proof at all that our country is broken, there's your proof. So that's where I stand, and that's my statement. It's the same damn statement I've been making my entire life. Political violence is wrong no matter who commits it. Now you go make a damn video saying the same thing, and together we can work to stop it.